Anyway, Joshua here from the Great, and we're back to a new Loud House video, and we're back with a new reviewing of my favorite Loud House episodes, and this is a good one from Season 3 that I enjoy. And this episode reminds me a lot of one of my favorite VeggieTale episodes. Yes, I love VeggieTales growing up as a kid, and I still love VeggieTales to this day, too. And one of my favorite episodes that this episode of the Loud House reminds me of is the Fib from Outer Space. Where, you know, it had, if you know VeggieTales, it had Junior lying about breaking his father's plate, and then him building up more and more lies until the Fib grew bigger and bigger and bigger and took control, right? Until Junior had to tell the truth to get rid of the Fib. That's what this episode reminds me of. Just watching this episode, and even when it first aired, when watching it, it just reminded me of that VeggieTales episode that I enjoyed. And yeah, it starts with Lana wondering if Lori can take her to the dump. But yeah, she's saying that she's got homework. Yeah, her just saying that she's got homework that she's got to do. Pretty much lying. And then, yeah, Lisa's wondering where she's going, and she's saying that she's going to the mall. Yeah, she just didn't feel like taking Lana to the dump, so she just lied about it and to go to the mall. And then Lenny comes back with her hair dyed, and everybody seems to like it, but of course they're like, what was she thinking? And yeah, this is getting Lisa curious and quite suspicious about the family and their lying. And then, yeah, their dad brings out this casserole of what it looks like. And yeah, the family, even his own wife, is lying as well about his food. Yeah, even his wife, Rita, thinks his food here is awful. And yeah, when he goes and gets some sauce to go with it, they dump it in the toilet. And yeah, Lisa is studying on this and comes up with a solution. And she makes lie detecting goggles. Yes. Which, yeah, she then sees Luna and Luann arguing and, yeah, presents these lie detecting goggles. And, yeah, really interesting of how they work as well. But, yeah, being able to detect different things and knowing of when somebody is lying. And then, yeah, we see that the bathroom is a complete wreck, which, yeah, Lynn said it wasn't her that did it, which apparently she's lying. And then Rita is wondering what Lucy thinks of her pages on her novel, I guess. And yeah, she thinks it's awful or it's great, but yeah, thanks to Lisa, or with Lisa coming through saying that's a lie, and then Luann saying that Lily's picture is great, and she's like, untrue. And then Lori telling Lenny, did you take another 40-minute shower? Because there was no hot water left. And she's like, no, I was in there like 5 minutes. And of course, Lisa, yet again, saying that it was false. And then the family confronts Lisa and are angry with her. And saying that she's got to get rid of those glasses. And of course, she's like, there's no such thing as a good lie. When Rita's like, sometimes a little white lie helps smooth things out. And then they're like, well, I guess, okay, it's clear what we have to do. And then Lincoln is like, tell the truth. And their dad is like, no, destroy those glasses. Which, yeah, they all sneak in to Lisa's room and get the glasses and run them over and throw them in the trash can. Which, the next morning, Lisa somehow knew where the glasses were, even though she was sleeping. And, of course, everybody says that they feel bad with it. And then they hear this voice, which is detecting that they are lying, and Lisa ramped up the measures by installing these cameras that can sense they're lying, and every room in the house, which I don't really feel comfortable with the bathroom. Yeah. I mean, there are literally three that is pointing down to the toilet. And then there's some in the shower. Yeah, I wouldn't, yeah, that's a bit much, I would say. And makes the whole doing your business thing not even private, right? When you're trying to be in peace. That's a bit much, Lisa. And then Lynn tried to knock one of the cameras out, but no, it has a shield. And then, yeah, she's just watching everybody. And really, Lynn, really, or not Lynn, Lenny, really, Lenny, what is that haircut? I'm sorry, I just do not like that haircut. That does not work great. And again, even Lincoln is saying of how amazing at first, but of course he's lying. And then he says that it's the worst haircut he's ever seen. Which, yeah, I would say that is a very bad haircut for Lenny, I would say. That does not work on Lenny. And I do mean that. And yeah, Lucy saying that her mom's things on her novel or on her thing that she's doing is terrible. And then Lana wondering if Lori can take her to the dump, which then she, of course, is saying that, yeah, she is free, and takes Lana to the dump. And while Lisa goes to take a nap, we see everybody just confessing, just telling the truth. And yeah, that night, everybody is upset. Everybody is upset. And then their dad brings out the food that they had the other night, back by popular demand. But he's wondering why they're not hungry, or why they're not eating. And then, of course, they're like, thanks to Lisa, we have no choice. And they say that this food is gross, and Lana says, not in a good way. And then he's like, but the other night, y'all all, and Rita's like, we didn't like it then either. After you went to bed, we ordered takeout. Yeah. Like, dang. I mean, yeah, that is a bit... Yeah, that is a bit much, I would say. I mean, especially with Lynn Sr.'s own wife even not liking his food that he made here. Like, even saying of how after Lynn Sr. went to bed, the rest of the family ordered takeout. And yeah, he just throws the whole stuff out the window and tells them, have fun eating cereal for dinner. I mean, eating cereal for dinner isn't all that bad, I would say. I mean, on, like, Sundays, I can say it's good to, as long as I have the cereal that I like, obviously, then, yeah, I would say it's definitely not that bad. And, of course, Lisa is wondering about these different things, like Luann asking these different things, like Luann have something funny with, yeah, she's not in the mood. And then with Rita, she just doesn't want to talk about it. And, yeah, everybody just leaves the table. And then this is actually getting to Lisa, of how she's actually now starting to realize how this experiment is not going as she thought. And then she confronts the family and tells her that after thinking, even though she still thinks that the truth is best, which obviously the truth is the best thing, she does see that a little white lie isn't all that bad. Which everybody is relieved, and now she's going to take care of the cameras, which she then forgets that they have shields on them, which then she actually has an idea of how they can get rid of the cameras. Which, yeah, all of this family keeps telling lies, makes up all these different things that pretty much malfunctions the cameras and explodes. Yeah, all the cameras explode. And yeah, they all celebrate, and their dad is like, we call for a celebration. How about my squid ink surprise? And Lisa is like, Father, that sounds delightful. And then they're like, now you got the hang of it. And Rita is saying that she'll get the takeout menus. But yeah, a really good episode I enjoyed. And again, definitely reminds me a whole lot of the Fib from Outer Space episode on VeggieTales. Yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know guys below. Catch you next one.